Welcome back to another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com, and here we go as this is our final first round bracket game at the Platinum level, and this is the Pace Vikings taking on the Los Fresnos Falcons. Pace Vikings are moving on through pool play, and the Los Fresnos Falcons running the table. Pace took the second place in their pool, and the Falcons took second place in their pool. Now hit a jumper on the first possession down, and that's Thomas Rangel. 2-0 game, and here come the Pace Vikings. Vikings ran the table in their pool. Falcons took second place in theirs. Viking basketball. On the dribble is John Polanco. Takes it into traffic, and he threw it nearly away. It is. It's a steal. And here come the Los Fresnos Falcons into the front court. Carrizales wants a three. He misses that one. Rebound loose, picked up by the Pace Vikings. And they'll bring it across. Throw it away. Polanco with a little one-handed shovel pass. No chance for Iron Flores to pick that one up. Inside pass for the Falcons. Layup good. Lino Izagiri, and that's about as easy as it gets. Falcons with pressure in the backcourt for the Pace Vikings. Vikings bring it up the sideline, and that's nearly a steal. It is. Well, now it's picked back up by Flores. Flores hands it off. Now they'll go inside on the blocks to Garcia. Vicente Garcia lays it up and in. Once they got it on the offensive set at the half-court level, Vicente Garcia has some strength to use and put that one up and in. Falcons now with the basketball on the right sideline. Urbina running one-hander. That won't go. Rebound, and the Pace Vikings control it. No pressure off the missed shot. Falcons get back on the defensive end. Slow the pace, though, for the Vikings. 6:03 to go. We're in the first quarter of play. Winner of this will take on the Roll Warriors, who just wrapped up a win with a overtime buzzer-beating thriller. Falcons ball. On the right side, pull-up jumper. That one's off the mark, missed by Urbina. Rebound by the Vikings. Pace Vikings with the ball. Out of the backcourt, it's Polanco. Polanco takes it off the dribble, pass it off on the right wing to Flores. Flores is sealed off, ball knocked out of bounds. Stay right here, 5:19 to go in the first quarter. Falcons of Los Fresnos. Pace Vikings. After that, we get into the quarterfinal. Another move made by Garcia, put that one up and in. Vicente Garcia has all four of the Viking points, and it's tied at 4 apiece. Falcon basketball. Martinez brings it into the front court. Looking for a screen, gets that as Rangel comes over to help. Martinez free for the three, misses that one. Rebound by the Vikings, and then over the back called against the Falcons. A.J. Anzaldua got the position for the rebound. Team foul number 1 on the Falcons. First of the game. Viking basketball from Brownsville Pace. John Polanco runs the point. Off the dribble, left-hand layup, too easy. Polanco with an easy runner. Falcon ball in the backcourt. A lot of contact there. Carrizales hands it off to Urbina. Urbina pulls up for the 15-footer. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, offensive board, back for an Urbina three, and this one's good. Give thanks to Carrizales for keeping the play alive, and Urbina splashes home a three. Falcons back up by 1, 7-6 your score. Vicente Garcia goes to work again. Left-hand layup, another point. Another bucket for Garcia. He's got 6. Back on the offensive end are the Falcons of Los Fresnos. Rangel pulls up, made the shot, and got fouled. Thomas Rangel elevated, fadeaway jumper at 15 feet away. Made that free throw. At the line. That's a three-point play. Vikings will inbound the ball. Polanco has it in the backcourt. Brings it up, unguarded. 2-3 zone set up this trip down by the Los Fresnos Falcons. Polanco looking inside, now takes it off the dribble again. This time he gets fouled, and it's going to be called on Rangel. John Polanco will step to the line. Winner of this gets Rowe. That's a 7:30 game tonight in the quarterfinals. That'll be the final game played here tonight. Rowe with an overtime buzzer-beating win over Laredo Figueroa. First free throw by Polanco is good. He's got 3 points in the game. This one for the tie for the Pace Vikings. That's good. Falcon basketball. Quick pass to Izagiri. They beat the pressure. Izagiri in the front court. Goes baseline, got in the air, fires a pass in the paint. That's missed off the shot by Carrizales. And now the Vikings want to run off the rebound. Ball tipped out of bounds, stay here. Once Randy Aguilar got that rebound, he was off to the races. Viking ball, inbound it to Garcia. Into a triple team, passes it back outside. Now for a deep three, that's off the mark, missed by Aguilar. Gives the ball to the Los Fresnos Falcons in the backcourt. Falcons work it up. Martinez has it with a right hand, now a left hand dribble. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter play. Martinez against the defense of A.J. Anzaldúa to Carrizales. Carrizales takes it off the dribble, has it taken away. Garcia stole it in the front court. Here's Polanco in trouble, gives it over to Aguilar. Now top of the key to Anzaldúa. Back outside to Polanco. Polanco makes a man miss. Here's a three on the way from the corner that won't go by Aguilar. Rebound for the Falcons. Falcons in the front court. Work it for an open three by Martinez. That's short. Rebound, offensive board by Carrizales. Get it outside, another three. This time too strong by Izagiri. Rebound by the Pace Vikings. Vikings ahead to Garcia in traffic. Lay it up and in. Vicente Garcia now has 8 points in the game. Vikings on top. Falcons with the basketball. Martinez to Urbina. To Carrizales. Puts it on the floor. Spins in the paint. Fadeaway jumper. Too short. Rebound. That's Aguilar securing it for the Vikings, who now can build on this lead. Aguilar has 3 rebounds already here in this first quarter. Polanco hands it off Anzaldúa. Now a forced pass is a turnover, and here come the Falcons in the front court. Martinez off the dribble, pulls the trigger. That won't go. Rebound, Carrizales. Fadeaway jumper, that will. Andrew Carrizales has 4 boards, and now his first 2 points of the game. We're tied at a dozen apiece. Minute 26 to go in the first quarter. Polanco has it for the Pace Vikings. Coming up next, Santa Rosa will take on Hidalgo. Right now, Polanco handles the ball with either hand with a minute 13 left here in this first quarter of play. Swings it in the corner, a quick three released and missed by Anzaldúa. Easy rebound for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. In the corner to Urbina. Back out on top. Here's a long three, launched and missed by Izagiri. Long rebound, and here come the Vikings. Polanco takes it to the baseline, got fouled, and he'll get to the free throw line. That'll stop the clock with 44 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. Each team has scored 12. Leading scorers, Thomas Rangel has 5 for the Los Fresnos Falcons. Vicente Garcia has 8 for the Vikings. John Garcia stands at the line, already 2 for 2 at the free throw line here in this game. Makes the first here. He's now got 5 points. Substitution off the bench, Gino Vasquez enters the game for the Los Fresnos Falcons. Polanco back to the line. Made them both. 2-point lead. Falcon basketball down the sideline. On the dribble is Vasquez. Flips it over to Carrizales. Inside traffic. Banker goes up and in. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Vikings with the ball. Off a long three for the Vikings. That won't go for Randy Aguilar. Rebound by the Falcons. They'll pass it ahead to Carrizales for the layup, but he can't hit it. And that ends the first quarter of play. After one, all tied up. 14 apiece. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Mott's Lumberyard is one of the largest in the valley. If you need it, we have it. Everything from lumber, insulation, roofing, plywood, and sheetrock. After 45 years of business, we've basically come up with our own lumber.
Back here after the timeout, the Pace Vikings and the Los Fresnos Falcons knotted up at 14 apiece as we start the second quarter of play. We're coming off an overtime win for the Row Warriors. This game following that up, can they match that intensity? Inside traffic, a shot goes up by Carrizales that won't go. Rebound, another rebound for Randy Aguilar. That's his fourth of the game for the Pace Vikings. Vikings on the offensive set. Polanco, right side pass. Now work it to Garcia. Garcia turns. Vicente goes to work in the paint. Made it again. Vicente Garcia. Now in the game with double figures, he's got 10 points. Backdoor cut to Urbina. Urbina flips it out around the perimeter. They go to Vasquez. Vasquez running one left-hander off the glass. Won't go, but he gets fouled. And that'll send him to the line. Those watching on the line on the social media side of things, be sure to like the page, share the feed if you would, so we can get some other fans out there that are maybe not in the know as far as what's happening with these broadcasts. First free throw no good, by the way, by Vasquez. Second one coming up. That's good. 1 point game. Made free throw. Falcons can set up some token pressure in the backcourt. It's man-to-man now. Vasquez will pick up Polanco. Vikings get it across the timeline. Polanco with a catch. 6:46 remaining here in the half. Skip pass through the defense over to Hiram Flores. Launches a three and made it. Hiram Flores with the bucket. He's got his first points of the night. He's got three. 19-15. Falcons with the ball, down 4. Carrizales outside it goes to Rangel. Top of the key. Off the move is Vasquez. Laid it up short. Rebound. Vikings have it. Aguilar with an outlet pass, and now they work it in the front court. Back outside into the hands of Aguilar. Over for another three for the Vikings. This one misfires off the mark. Falcons back on the offensive end. Loose ball in traffic, picked off, taken right back, and Urbina says, why not for a three? Misses that one. Rebound in the paint, taken down by Garcia, went to the floor. Foul called. On the Falcons, stops play with 5:49 remaining here in this first half. First game here today, when we get to the quarterfinals, is our 3 o'clock matchup. That'll be Westaco taking on Santa Rosa. After that, it will be Wharton taking on Laredo LBJ at 4:30. Then the 6 o'clock game, we'll get those teams for you. Those games are still being played out, as is the case here for the 7:30 game. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stay here. While this one's going on, Dickinson is taking on Edinburgh North. Still don't have the final on the Harlingen South Roosevelt game. We'll check on that. Three-pointer by the Vikings. That won't go. Falcon basket. They'll bring it across the timeline. Los Fresnos has outscored 5-1 here in this second quarter play. Urbina running floater goes in. Jordan Urbina now has 5 points. The made basket allows the Falcons to, again, they could have set up pressure. They'll back off and allow the Pace Vikings to bring it into the front court uncontested. Polanco picked up defensively there by Gino Vasquez. Lost his dribble. Now he steps through to Aguilar. Aguilar leaves that one short. Rebound Vasquez for the Falcons. Vasquez ahead to Martinez. Quickly to the baseline and a charge. John Polanco got back to take that charge. For the Vikings. Viking basketball. After an extended break there, the official finally hands the ball off. And here come the Pace Vikings. Polanco into the front court. Hands it off to Flores. Flores back to Polanco. Over to Anzaldúa. Back to Polanco. Polanco looks for Aguilar. Launches a three. Missed that one. Rebound. Here come the Falcons. Martinez for three. That one's too strong. Loose ball in the paint. Picked up by the Pace Vikings. Vikings in the backcourt. Work it ahead to Aguilar. Aguilar makes a man miss. Swing it over to Flores. Flores from the baseline has to bring it outside to Anzaldúa. Over to Polanco for three, and that one rolls in. John Polanco has 9 points. Pace Vikings extend the lead. They've outscored the Falcons 8-3 here in the second quarter play. On the drive, Martinez takes it in, has his shot blocked out of there by Aguilar. Vikings with the ball in the front court. Work it out to Polanco. Polanco lost his dribble, gives it over to Flores. 3:27 to go here in the half. Flores hands it back to Polanco. Polanco takes a look at the sideline, gets some instruction from the coaching staff, and elects to bring it out near the midcourt stripe. Tie game at 14 apiece after the first quarter of play. Vikings controlling this second quarter thus far. Falcons extend the defense. Vikings work it around the perimeter. Looking inside, that ball's deflected and stolen, taken away, and here come the Falcons into the front court. Right side pass, Carrizales. Carrizales, top of the key, Urbina over for a Martinez three. Perfect. Gabe Martinez, his first points of the game. Cut the Pace Viking lead down to 2. Viking basketball, Polanco in the backcourt. Brings it up to the timeline. Stopped his dribble. Skip pass, deflected off a couple of players, out of bounds. 2:28 to go here in the first half. Substitution off the bench. Gino Vasquez checks in for the Falcons. Meanwhile, the Vikings will throw the ball in. Polanco catches. Starts the offense here. Outside pass to Flores. Flores puts it on the floor. Guarded by Sebastian Bach. Gets it back outside for a three, and that one's a line drive miss. Rebound by the Falcons. Quick outlet pass down the right side. Bach tracks that one down. Finds Carrizales trailing the play. Wants a three. Missed it. Rebound by the Vikings, Aguilar. The ball knocked out of his hands. With 1:57 left here in the half. 3 o'clock game. Weslaco Panthers will roll in here and take on the Santa Rosa Warriors. That'll be our first quarterfinal game on the Platinum bracket. Vikings with the basketball. Down the lane, pass it outside. Aguilar slips the pass inside on the baseline, but a shot's missed by Baltazar Hinojosa, and then a foul's called. That'll be against the Vikings after the missed shot. Falcon basketball. Los Fresnos can tie this or take the lead with a three. Urbina just got away with what should have been a turnover, walking on the baseline. on a stationary inbound play. On the baseline jumper, that won't go. Another rebound by Aguilar. And he's been busy for the Pace Vikings. That's 8 rebounds here in this first half. Vikings ball, Flores, overhead pass to Polanco. Left sideline, left baseline jumper, no good. Rebound taken down by Carrizales. Carrizales has his 6th board of the game. Goes to work in the lane, has his shot blocked out of there. Pace Vikings control it. Polanco in the backcourt is double teamed, throws through that. Here comes Flores. Flores over in the corner for a 3 that misses by Anzaldúa. Rebound, and here come the Falcons, and they'll throw it away. 38 seconds left here in the half. Vikings leading by 2. Let's see if they go for one shot here. Substitution back in the ball game. If they do, they just entered a guy that can handle that, and that's Vicente Garcia, leading the team in scoring. He's got 10 points. If they elect to run the clock down and then go inside to him, you like your chances if you're a Pace Viking. Polanco just handles it near the midcourt stripe. 24 seconds and counting here in the half. Polanco makes a couple of jab steps. Takes it right side, backs it back outside. Overhead pass to Aguilar. Aguilar goes inside to Garcia, bank it up and in. Vicente Garcia right back in the game, right back in the scorebook. He's got a dozen. 5 seconds left. Anzaldúa, over it goes to Zbach. Zbach back to, shot goes up and off the mark, no good. And Carrizales got a terrible look. And that's the way the half comes to an end. One half in the books, 24-20. Pace Vikings lead the Falcons. Back after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Mott's Lumberyard is one of the largest in the valley. If you need it, we have it. Everything from lumber, insulation, roofing, plywood, and sheetrock. After 45 years of business, we've basically came up with our own lumber philosophy that allows us to offer the best option to customers on any job. We know the area, we know the lumber, and most importantly, we know you. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here as we start the second half of play. The Pace Vikings taking on Los Fresnos Falcons 24-20. Vikings with the lead and the basketball. Welcome again to RioSportsLive.com. Joe Bowling with you, bringing you the play-by-play. As the Vikings try to punch their ticket into the quarterfinals of the Platinum Bracket. Vikings with the basketball around the perimeter. Work the ball to John Polanco. We were tied at 14 apiece at the end of the first quarter, and the Vikings outscored the Falcons but limited them to just 6 points in the second quarter. That's the most impressive part of what I see. Inside traffic, Garcia lost it, got a shot away, and then the ball goes out of bounds. And that means the Falcons are going to give the ball right back to the Vikings. 7:18 to go here in the third quarter of play. The winner here gets McAllen Rowe, who won on a buzzer beater three to close out overtime. There's a shot that misses by Aguilar. Rebound by Carrizales. And the Falcons have the ball. Work the ball over to Urbina. Urbina takes it off the dribble for the Falcons, takes it right side. Spins a pass outside into the hands of Rangel. Rangel over to Urbina, off the baseline, runner won't go. Rebound by the Vikings, and then they take it away from Aguilar, and then Urbina hits a three. And Aguilar took a shot that time to the face. He'll still try to shake that one off. Pass to Aguilar, whistles a pass over into the direction of Flores, gets it back to Aguilar for three. That one's too strong. Rebound though, there's Polanco, put it up and in. John Polanco with the stick back for the Pace Vikings. For Polanco, he's got 11 points. Vikings up three, here come the Falcons. Next game up will be Santa Rosa taking on Westlaco. Running one-hander up and in made by Carrizales for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. Falcons down one. Vikings with the basketball. Aguilar backs it outside. They've got Garcia on the inside, but right now he's being double teamed by the Falcons. He pops out and Rangel tips the pass away. Thomas Rangel has help down there as well. Anyone close enough will help out against Garcia, who in the first half scored 12 points for the Pace Vikings. Aguilar will throw this ball in for the Vikings. Into the backcourt it goes. Polanco can track it down there. John Polanco brings it front side. Dribbles it with the right hand into a double team, and it's stolen, but then a whistle blows, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Urbina. Jordan Urbina whistled for the foul. First team foul here in the second half. Pace gets the ball. Have it again. Here comes Polanco. Polanco into the corner. Quick double team, and they almost take it away there. Now off the dribble, Polanco hands it off inside, and Garcia misfires on a point-blank shot, got his own board, put it up and in. Vicente Garcia, he was instrumental in the first half production for the Vikings. He's now got 14 points. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Pull-up jumper, Martinez rims out, no good. Rebound by Aguilar, and that's another board, and he has now 10 in the game. Vikings with the ball. Looking inside, Garcia working hard for the post. Gets it, turns, squares up outside the top of the key. Now he works off the dribble and got called for a travel. He had popped out off the blocks to get that post and then just took the extra big step. There's near a travel by the Falcons, and that shot funnels home by Rangel. For Rangel, he's got 7 points. 1 point game. Vikings on top. Now they go inside. There's an easy layup by Garcia. Garcia, another bucket. He's got 16. Vikings protecting that lead. Falcons. There's another shot by Martinez. That one won't go. Rebound Polanco for the Vikings. Polanco can slow it down. They've taken everything Los Fresno's thrown at him and just calmly stuck with a lead. There's a three that won't go. Missed by Flores. Long rebound comes out to Garcia. Vikings with another chance here. Off the dribble is Polanco. Polanco on a clear out against Urbina. Urbina tries to pick his pocket and got called for the foul. Second quick foul here in the second half against Urbina. Vikings will get the ball out of bounds on the sideline. Aguilar will throw it in. Gets it outside to Flores around the perimeter. Work it to Lozoya. Lozoya lost it for a moment, and now Garcia has it taken out of his hands. Here come the Falcons in the front court. Hand off, easy layup. Martinez, roll it in. Assist Carrizales after he got the steal, and then the bucket by Martinez. For Gabe Martinez, he's got 5 points. Back to a 1-point game. Vikings, Polanco working against Carrizales. Takes it off a jump stop off the left-hand banker that won't go. Ball goes out of bounds. Touch last by Rangel. Stay here. Shooting-wise, well, it's not been a hot shooting day for either team. Both shooting below 45% from the field. Polanco airs a three ball up that won't go. Long rebound comes out to Martinez for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. He'll quickly get double teamed, and he gets a lot of contact, and a foul is going to be called. Bodying up was Aaron Flores. Substitution now checks into the game for the Pace Vikings as Rafael Recio checks into the game. Falcon ball, they're down one. Martinez, a quick double team again, splits it this time, hands it off inside. Carrizales bankers it up and in. Andrew Carrizales takes the lead for the Falcons with 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. Viking basketball. On the dribble is going to be Polanco. Polanco to Aguilar for a deep three. That one won't go. Rebound. Vikings get another look. Flores with the board. Aguilar whistles a pass. Polanco wants a three. This one goes in. Polanco for the three. The Vikings are now 3 of 15 beyond the arc. On the running one-hander, that one goes in, but wave it off. Eliam Gonzalez called for a charge. Like I said, the Vikings have just withstood anything the Falcons throw at them. And you look up each time, and there they are. Vikings have the lead. Recio will have a seat on the Viking bench. He was in for one trip up and down the court. Replaced by Jose Luis Lozoya. Viking basketball. Polanco brings it up to the timeline. Quietly and calmly, uncontested. Now the Vikings will spread the floor. Skip pass over the defense. There's a three from the corner. That one won't go. Rebound. Loose on the paint. Picked up by the Falcons. Carrizales brings it front side. Hands it off to Urbina. Urbina got a screen. Now he gets another screen. Takes it into traffic, and the whistle blows, and the foul's called against the Vikings. They don't like that call much. Nonetheless, the foul will be called. Substitution back in the game is Recio. Also in the game for the Falcons is Gino Vasquez. Clock stops with 1:38 left here in the third quarter play. Falcons will throw it in off a player. Urbina puts it up and in. Urbina caught Recio looking and napping and kissed it off the glass up and in. Falcons now on the run in the front court for a left-hand layup up and in made by Carrizales. Falcons on top. Score clock operators, one behind on the made baskets. Work it in the corner. There's a three up and in made by Lozoya. Minute one to go here in this third quarter. Under a minute now. Falcons with the ball. Jumper by Carrizales, rolls out. Offensive board though, put that one up and in, made by Rangel. The lead is back and forth now. Falcons up one. Vikings with the ball in the front court. Work it in the corner off the dribble. Here comes Lozoya, and that ball's out of bounds. will stay right here. Vikings with the ball, 33.7 seconds left in the third quarter. Quick timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Third quarter action continues after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here after the timeout, Joe Bowling with you, RioSportsLive.com, coming to you from Hidalgo, Texas. And we've got 33.7 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Pace Vikings have the basketball, trailing by 1. They've been outscored 17-12 here in the third quarter. And now have the ball, and away we go. Entry pass forced and stolen as Gonzalez takes it away. Carrizales now has it for the Falcons with 20 seconds to go, and they'll go for one shot here unless something opens up wide open. Carrizales with 17 on the dribble, brings it back outside. Guarded, gives it up. Rangel back to Carrizales. Carrizales into a double team. 7 seconds to go. Carrizales on the dribble. Pulls the trigger on a three. That one won't go. Rebound by Aguilar, and he gets fouled. That's the second time he's taken a shot to the face here in this second half. 0.6 seconds remaining. Inbound play for the Vikings, and that will end the third quarter of play. Falcons come back, take a lead. Fourth quarter coming up. This is RioSportsLive.com.
Mott's Lumberyard is one of the largest in the valley. If you need it, we have it. Everything from lumber, insulation, roofing, plywood, and sheetrock. After 45 years of business, we've basically came up with our own lumber philosophy that allows us to offer the best option to customers on any job. We know the area, we know the lumber, and most importantly, we know you. Built on history, built on family, built on trust.
And I'm the
Mott's
owner of
Building
Mott's Builders. The Mott's Paint Department has everything you need for any budget. We carry professional grade products from brands like PPG, Ralph Lauren, Czar Stains, all at great prices. With the newest technology on the market, you can see the latest color trends and visualize your next project.
Back here we start play in the fourth quarter of play here in this Platinum Bracket game between the Los Fresnos Falcons and the Pace Vikings. Vikings led after the halftime break, and the Falcons take the lead in the third quarter and start off hitting with a shot by Rangel. Falcons now up by 3. Rangel takes over the team lead in scoring. With that, he's got 11 points. Viking basketball. Polanco launches a 3. That one won't go. Rebound in the paint. That one rolls off. No good. Missed by Garcia. The ball goes out of bounds after that. Now, Garcia got to rest quite a bit there in that third quarter down the stretch. So he'll be fresh for the Vikings. Shot goes up, rolls in, and a foul. Carrizales made the shot. Garcia picked up the foul. And it stops the clock with 7:09 to go. Carrizales has 10 points and 8 rebounds here in this game. Makes the free throw, completes the three-point play. Falcons on a 5-0 run here in the fourth quarter to start things out in the first minute of play. Polanco has the ball for the Vikings. Needing a basket this trip down. Polanco, left wing pass to Flores. Flores further outside, back in the hands of Aguilar. Aguilar swings it over to Polanco. Polanco looking inside for Garcia. Instead, he'll go to Aguilar. Aguilar hands it off to Flores. 6:39 to go. Flores back to Aguilar. Looking. Patience set by the Vikings, but good defense played by the Falcons. Polanco off the dribble, takes some contact, rolls it in. John Polanco was looking more for contact than anything else. He made the basket, and then a timeout called by his coach. Keep it right here, reminding you that our next game is coming up. Santa Rosa Warriors will be taking on the Westaco Panthers. That's our 3 o'clock game. Then at 4:30, it'll be Wharton taking on Laredo LBJ. 6 o'clock, we'll have a game. That'll be, haven't heard who won Harlingen South. We'll see if we can check that on a scoreboard. Harlingen South game. The winner of the Harlingen South Roosevelt takes on the winner of the game going on right now between Dickinson and Edinburgh North. Vikings still on the sideline. Now they break out. It'll be Falcon basketball. Pressure in the backcourt by the Vikings. It's man-to-man, so they'll back out and let Martinez bring the ball up on his own. Dribbles it with the right hand. Brings it across the timeline with the left. 6:09 left here in the ball game. Off the dribble, Martinez takes it to the free throw line. Let the jumper go. That one's short. Rebound secured by Ansel Dua, and here come the Vikings. Vikings down 4. Polanco in the corner to Aguilar. Aguilar back outside to Polanco. Reverse it. Left side, Ansel Dua. Short on that one. No good. Rebound by the Falcons. Rangel secured that board. 5:40 remaining in the game. Falcons of Los Fresnos. On the offense, Carrizales. Handed off to Urbina. Guarded by Flores. Takes him off the dribble in the paint. Hands it off. Here's a shot by Gonzalez, and that's up and in for 3. William Gonzalez with the 3. Now the Falcons are up 7, and they've outscored the Pace Vikings 8-2 here in the 4th. Pull-up jumper in. Flores with the bucket. Falcon ball in the backcourt. Gabe Martinez brings it up. We're under 5 minutes left in the game. Martinez to Urbina to Rangel. Rangel off a big crossover and a jump stop. Has a shot swatted out of there, and here comes Randy Aguilar. Overhead pass. Martinez whistle for the foul. Stops the clock with 4:42 remaining. Vikings will throw it in. Aguilar receives the ball from the official, gets it to Polanco. Polanco from the top of the key, got a screen, hands it off. Flores for a 3, and he misses. Rebound in the paint. Aguilar had it for a moment, taken out of his hands by Gonzalez. Whistles that pass ahead to Urbina, layup good. Falcons up 7. 30-second timeout called by the Los Fresnos Falcons. Take a look at the shooting by the Brownsville Pace Vikings. It's 16 of 38 as a team overall. That's 42%. That's decent. Inside the arc, they're 12 of 19. That's 63% for the Vikings. It's the outside shot that's killing them. They're 4 of 19. That's just 21% from the three-point arc. It's not just that they're missing, but they're shooting a bunch. And 4 of 19 offsets anything positive they're doing. Falcon basketball. On the other hand, just a steady ball game. They're only 4 of 14 beyond the arc. But they lead by 7. It'll be Pace basketball. And here comes Polanco. Polanco across the timeline with a right-hand dribble. Handles it now to the left side. Top of the key, Aguilar wants a 3, and this one's short. Rebound by the Falcons. That's Andrew Carrizales. Carrizales has 11 points and 9 rebounds in this game. Brings it up to the timeline, hands it off to Rangel, gets it back to Martinez, to Carrizales, back to Rangel, and he traveled. That'll stop the clock with 3:54 left here in this ball game. Vikings will throw it in. They need a basket this trip down, just to get off that 7 mark and also to prevent the Falcons from extending to a 9 or potential 10-point lead on any possession. Polanco has it off the dribble, takes it inside, shot it off the glass, and a blocking foul. He'll go to the line. He's asking for the shot to count. It needs to go in first, young man. In this case, it didn't. Polanco steps to the line. In the game, he's been at the free throw line for 4 shots. He's made all 4. He and Garcia with 16 points apiece. Polanco ready. Eyes the first one. Made it. Second one coming up. Polanco 5 of 5 at the free throw line. This to cut the lead back to 5. He did. Falcon basketball. Here comes some pressure. Full court. They'll throw over the top of it, and here comes Rangel for the layup, and got it. Rangel beat him down court. He's got 13 points. Leads the Falcons in scoring. Just like that, they're back up by 7. Polanco on the dribble. Swings it around the perimeter. Top of the key. Aguilar a deep 3. This one won't go either. Rebound by the Falcons. Here comes Carrizales. Carrizales to the left baseline. Puts it up. No good. Rebound tipped up by Rangel. That won't go. Next one up. In by Gonzalez. William Gonzalez with the offensive stick back. And there's the 9-point lead for the Falcons. 3:07 to go. Steal. Here comes Carrizales in the front court. Left-hand layup. Got it to go. Double-digit lead for the Falcons. They're trying to put this one away right now. Ball in the hands of Misial. Kick it back outside to Aguilar. Back to Misial. Wants the 3. That's short. Rebound by the Vikings in the paint, and a foul called. After Polanco got the board, he got hammered. And that 3-point arc has just doomed the Vikings. They're 4 of 22 beyond the 3-point arc. Polanco to throw it in. 2:46 remaining. Outside to Aguilar. Aguilar swing it over. Here's another 3 by the Vikings, and this one goes in. Ansel Dua drops it in. Vikings now in the backcourt applying pressure. Martinez dribbles away, hands it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez across the timeline. Overhead pass to Urbina. He'll back it out with 2:25 to go. His team up 8. Martinez takes it inside, dishes off. Shot goes up, off the mark, no good. And a foul call. It's going to send Gonzalez to the free throw line. Free throw 1, up and in. Next one coming up for Gonzalez. That one's good. 2 for 2 on the trip for Eliam Gonzalez. Vikings with the ball, 2:18 to go. Time going to start being a factor against them, and there's a steal. And here comes Martinez. Has a man ahead of the pack. Layup by Carrizales. He gets fouled. And Andrew Carrizales will step to the free throw line. 2:13 left here in this ball game. Carrizales on the game has been to the line once, made that only attempt. Spins the first one home here. Falcons will try to move forward and take on McAllen Rowe. Rowe's already waiting in the quarterfinals. 2 for 2 for Carrizales. 11-point lead. Vikings with the basketball in the backcourt. That ball deflected out of bounds as Martinez got in the passing lane. Stops the clock with 2:08 to go. Vikings to throw it in. Outside to Polanco. Polanco into traffic, hands it off to Aguilar, but a blocking foul on the Falcons will send John Polanco to the line. Things that can help the Pace Vikings get back in this game would be foul allows them to score without the clock running, turnovers by the Falcons, and then some made shots from beyond the arc for the Vikings. At the line, John Polanco. Good on the first. He'll get a second on the bonus. Polanco now with 19 points is also 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Steps up for the next one. Missed that one. Rebound by Carrizales. Under 2 minutes left. Falcons with the lead. Carrizales with the ball. Out to Urbina. Back to Carrizales. They'll spread the floor. Carrizales to Urbina. Urbina. Baseline pass. Nothing there for Gonzalez. Back out it goes to Martinez. Whistle blows and the timeout called by the Falcons. They want to draw up exactly how to run this show for the final minute 39. Falcons lead. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's paint department has everything you need for any budget. We carry professional grade products from brands like PPG, Ralph Lauren, Czar Stains, all at great prices. With the newest technology on the market, you can see the latest color trends and visualize your next project. If you still need help, we can give you pointers and make suggestions based on what you need. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
After the quick timeout, Los Fresnos Falcons back on the floor. Waiting for the Pace Vikings. They're out there now, and we're set to go with 1:39 to go. Falcons with an 11-point lead. They'll throw it in the backcourt to Martinez. Martinez will bring it up into the front court. Takes it to the free throw line. Now he goes all the way inside. Has his shot blocked. Offensive board, though, and a foul called is going to send Gonzalez to the line. Martinez forced the issue by trying to go for that shot. He's up 11. Many a coach will tell you just wait for the open layup. If not, hang on to the basketball. It's our best protection. Gonzalez got the offensive board, though, and steps to the line. Free throw number one, good. Gonzalez now in double figures for the Falcons, and that's 4 players with 10 points or more. Next one also good. Minute 26 left. Vikings down 13. Need a lot to go right in a little time. Now, here's a 3 by Flores. That one rolls off, no good. Polanco got the board, then had his clean steal taken away by Urbina, who then throws it away on the sideline. Viking basketball yet again. Outside 3, Anzaldúa. That's off the front of the rim. Rebound, Polanco got the board. Back to Anzaldúa. Over it goes to Aguilar in the corner. Back to Aguilar. A long 3 on the way. That one's short too. Rebound. Vikings get another look from 3. Polanco splashes that one home. What were they there? 1 of 4 on the trip down from 3-point arc. Polanco made it. Cuts it to a 10-point game, but there's 48 seconds left here in this game. Next up, Westaco takes on Santa Rosa as we enter the quarterfinals. All 4 quarterfinal games will be right here on RealSportsLive.com. We'll have the pairings for those 6 and 7:30 games quickly. Second game, we already know that's going to be Laredo LBJ taking on Wharton. 59-49 here. Los Fresnos Falcons scored just 6 points in the second quarter, and that's what allowed the Pace Vikings to control the lead into the third before the Falcons regain control. Now the Falcons up and looking to close this out with 43 seconds to go. Martinez brings it across the timeline. Hands it off to Urbina. Urbina hands it off. Carrizales, reverse layup, good. Andrew Carrizales with the bucket. He's got 17 points. 28 seconds left in this game. Pass over in the corner. There's a jump stop. Now call a travel on Hiram Flores. And the Falcons get it back. 20 seconds to go. Vikings were here, tested the Falcons, but didn't have enough in the second half to put them away. Martinez hands it off to Carrizales with 8 seconds to go. Carrizales waits, hands it off to Urbina, and that is the ball game. Los Fresnos Falcons win this one by the score of 61-49. Andrew Carrizales leads away with 17 points. It was the third quarter that kind of set the tone. Falcons regained control with a 17-12 victory over the Vikings in that third, and then outscore them 24-13 in the fourth to win this one going away. 61-49 your final. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Going to step aside and get ready for the Santa Rosa Weslaco game. That's a rematch of last year's quarterfinal game. We'll be back for that one in a little bit. Until next time, Joe Bowling, Rio Sports Live. So long.